Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and Let's Play Murdered Soul Suspect. Today's episode is brought to you by Noth. Thank you very much, Noth, for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. So for you things I want to go over, I did some running around town and found some areas I couldn't get to before, but I was able to thanks to mostly because of teleport. First of all, I didn't figure, I was like, I could record where I'm picking this stuff up, but I'm like, people don't care about that. If they want to walk through, they'll go watch a walkthrough. Or if they want to see how to get those exact things. So for her, oh my God. These controls are ball sacks. Oh, that's right, I can't scroll down either. Hold on. Because I can't get to the fucking arrow. Can I, down arrow? There we go. Down cursor arrow works. Anyway, so the money, or the dollar tattoo is what we're looking for. What? Beating on his parents. Meaning, oh, there it is. Meaning a dollar tattoo. It's strange to be with a man who wears his life story on his skin. I traced my fingers over a dollar sign with fire around it. I had no idea what it meant. He told me he got it from his own father after he stole money for the first time, commemorating the theft like his father was proud of him. Having him admit to a crime like that was a bit of a shock, I'll admit, but at least he's self-aware. Well, it's kind of hard not to be. And I also finished up the Eternal Flame. There was only 3 of them left. 2 of them, I had to reveal stairs around the burning area, which makes sense. Reveal stairs. And one of them was like at the top of the stairs. Another one I had to go to the top of the stairs, teleport across, and then grab it. So I would wait if you're playing this game and grabbing these. I would wait until you get to teleport. The last one was in that one place where that grave digger was, where there was a hole that I kept thinking I had to have the cat to go through. I just teleported through the hole. So let's watch this one. At him, thank you.
I've seen them by the side of the road.
Whoa, hey.
Unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
I was kind of hoping with that one to have a more interesting ending there, but like why was he following her? I mean, he was trying to help. So why doesn't he bug those other people who's not even trying to help? Oh well, anyway. let's move on. You can't reason with them. See, that's why you don't give them any money, because then they just keep following you. Damn ghosts. Never give a ghost money, folks. You've learned your lesson here, especially if it's a horribly disfigured ghost.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
One of the proudest moments of American history, the Salem witch trials. They were done fairly, judiciously. Justice was meted out. Harshly, but fairly, again. After sane, logical, intelligent people passed judgment on those evil, evil witches.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
Okay. So,
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
okie doke.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature.
Heinous, please. Come
Now
on.
you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil's spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Is the gala linked to the Bell Killer murders somehow? Again, unless I'm missing something, I find this link tenuous at best.
Did you see all those police lights?
I don't know. We came straight from a dinner in Boston. Maybe Jim knows.
So I'm sitting there
Jim, did you
watching
hear
the
anything
Pats
about a
game.
crime or something?
What? Crime? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh yeah, it was by that old rundown apartment building. I guess some drug thing got busted or something. I never liked that street anyway.
Sheila was just saying there were police lights flashing and a street blocked off.
Folded in half at the belly, thus proving her demonic curse upon her.
Okay. Oh, hello. It's like a whole lot of areas are going to be blocked off. Oh. Ooh. Oh, you can't teleport across those. You little devils. Guess that makes sense. Oh, wait, can I... ha! Ah, God damn it. Wait a minute. What? Some bitch. Trying to keep stuff from me. You got your damn mind. God damn! 14 more? Are you serious? Y'all are assholes. Nope, nope. Easy. Relax. Let's go along the edge. They did a pretty good job there making it look like you can't get across, though. Like, I was pretty sure I was going to have to come back. But nope. These better be easy to find, damn it. I hate when there's a whole bunch, because then I'm like, oh, fuck. It increases my chance of missing them. Because technically it does. Alright. We're doing the... Okay, we are doing the investigation here.
Yeah, I mean,
This play is hilarious, but nobody gets it.
Yeah, nothing quite as funny as brutally killing a bunch of innocent people. That is pretty funny, I give them that. Alright, not gonna bother possessing anybody. Here's the thing.
seems like just about anything can get.
Trap door.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
Oh shit.
Scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
Well, well, well. The ghost girl from the alleys is Abigail Williams, and this gallows was actually used to execute her centuries ago. Okay, first of all, using like an actual prop, like not even a prop, like the actual I don't know what you call this gallows? No, that's not gallows. Anyway, yeah, actually using this like historical piece. Secondly, the fact that it's lasted what, like 200 years? Yeah, well, I guess that part's not too hard to believe. Maybe. Shame. Shame. Must have been a pretty effective way to publicly shame people. Pillory. Wait, that's called a pillory? I thought. Whatever. No, okay. Just double check and make sure I didn't miss anything up there. Pillory. So is that the not stables? Gables? Ah, fuck, I don't know. Owned by Judge Hawthorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials, this historic mansion also served as a courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. So yeah, over 200 years old. One of Salem's historic sites, a mansion owned by a judge, where accused witches were tried as part of the Salem witch trials in 1692. Some rocks.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Yep.
So, what's the point of this?
We were trying to get people to talk.
They talk. How could they talk with those heavy stones on their chests?
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Yeah, our ancestors were complete fucking morons. Let's be honest. It's the crack or the stain. It's actually kind of hard to tell. No, stop. Don't kick me out just because it was wrong.
Confess, witch. Confess. Or covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Wow, and the blood stain and the rocks that they actually used, they were definitely authentic. Back in Puritan times, they tortured people to coerce confessions that were actions were guided by a demonic contract. So the contract, we can see, is tied to our buddy, the Bell Killer. Oh, another one of these.
It wasn't just witchcraft that would get you in here.
Wasn't something like this used in a Bell Killer murder? Well, yes, Rose. No. Painless. That wouldn't burn to death. Torture? I don't know if it's really torture per se.
Wow. I mean, gossiping is
Rose is burned to death on a stake just like this. Yes.
destructive and all, but that's harsh.
Yeah, again, they were kind of both assholes and morons. Our ancestors, folks. Though, let's be honest, they were more British than American at that point. So, we could blame the British. Oh, shit. Wait, surely you've got something to say about this. This is the same thing Shit for Brains used.
It must have been like the pillory, but
there we go.
Also nearly drowned.
Was it something like, see, again, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Not to harp on this, but it's like, yes, I mean, my memory's bad, but yes, this literally happened like 2 quests or chapters ago. Like, come on. It was water. I think it was Sophia was her name. Sophia. So he's like trying to find witches because he thinks that's a thing, which could be explaining why he was after what's her face's mom. Oh hey.
I remember a bright flash, and then nothing.
Yeah.
So the Bell Killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims.
The killer used Puritan-era style witch trial punishment devices on his victims. But didn't he also kill people, like, didn't one person die by getting hit by a bookcase or some shit too?
Why kill them like witches?
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Better see what else is in here.
There are more artifacts upstairs in the restoration room that might relate to the Bell Killer case. Again, one has to ask, how in the hell was the sister in the asylum not, like, in police custody? Like, that's insane. Like, she clearly... I guess you could argue that, like, after her sister died, she probably got possessed by her sister. I mean, that was making her crazy. So, like, she might not have been making any sense. So she was probably just, like, going like, nuts and not actually saying anything. So I guess fair enough on that, right? Okay, so yeah, that's over here. Sorry, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, hey. The first person hanged at Gallows Hill was Bridget Bishop, who claimed that I am as innocent as the child unborn when presented with charges of witchcraft. They were much more poetic, I'll give them that. Dumbasses, but more poetic. But still, complete cavemen dumbasses. Alright. Oh, we're gonna so miss some stuff in here, it's gonna piss me off. We'll just go. I'll look him up later, probably. Whoa, hey. Ghost train! Will we get hurt if we get hit by the ghost train? Terror on the tracks. I am gonna make a wild guess that we don't want to get hit by the train. There's a lot of trains coming through here. You miss one train, that's fine. Wait like 5 seconds, you'll catch the next one. There was a demon thing right here. Shit, Jesus. Relax on the trains, man. I'm all about being efficient, but holy shit. Ah, god damn it. Grab this, of course. Still got 11 frickin' more to get. Oh, damn it. The Salem witch trials ended in 1693. However, witch trials continued with legal sanction in Europe as late as 1750. See, they were pretty much British, so you can't even put that on Americans. It was still a whole bunch of goddamn British bullshit. We had to wipe that taint from that British taint off of ourselves. Took us a while, but we got there. Look at us now. Far superior. Is the train coming through here? Holy shit, it is. Take the safe route. Just in case. No. I kind of wanted to come over here to look. I realized the train's still coming through. God damn. Just funny, because there's so many... Oh, god damn it. They really did need the train coming through that fucking frequently. Like, really. Oh god, seriously? I think it lets you keep all this shit, though. That's a bit ridiculous. Well, we'll know when we go over here. Oh, wait. Can't go over there. Wait, what? Nope. Come on. Yeah, this part's kind of goofy. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, it did let us keep our parts though. That's good. They really did. They should have made the stairs come up higher here so that you'd have to deal with the train there. Oh wow, looks like you could probably even get killed here. Because, like, it just clips through. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Fuck off. Sup, officers? Doing a good job, I'm sure. Alright, we get it. The train's there. Holy shit, the thing's still loud as hell. 9 more. Get more confirmation that it did keep it. Jesus Christ, the train's following us apparently. No demons up here yet. I'm sure we'll deal with some here soon. We're gonna look behind and the train's like stalking us. Like 2 more of these over here. Nice. Yes. Punch them all together so that I don't miss them. Just like I like. I did check over here, right? God damn it. So what happened in my memory wasn't so bad. And that's somehow your fault. Definitely not mine. I'm not gonna take any responsibility for this shit. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. That was annoying. That's because it wasn't getting any quieter. Well, I guess we were going over the top of where it was going, so. Are you really surprised?
I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell
That's
Killer
what he
is
said.
offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find. I should have told you to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
Good point. Not gonna trick me, motherfuckers. Wait a minute. Did we come this way? Oh, you sons of bitches, they did it again. Where you like come through and you run. Well, no, that was a cutscene. That was a cutscene. All right, relax. Wow, a medieval torture anchor, apparently. Oh, I hear you guys. You best stay hidden. Hiding from me, motherfuckers. If I find your ass, I will rip those old-timey people right out of your demon asses. Ahem. Thank you. 5 more. I think it gets worse as you get lower and lower number. Because that's when you start feeling like, oh, I might have missed. I'm going to just find one.
Security cameras and alarms.
Or be down to one.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
Yeah, speaking of, it feels like it should be like 3 in the morning at this point, and people are still at the museum hanging out.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
We'll get these artifacts to talk. I know a few things. Navigation. Ship's binnacle. An antique-looking brass ship's binnacle. Is that right? An ancient pistol. Yes, good job, detective. A Civil War era cannon. I keep hitting escape. I can hit tab, I realize. But PC developers, tab should always simply close out of any windows you're currently in open. Only open anything else if I'm in the main game screen. A large ship anchor. Your nautical knowledge is incredibly impressive. Even I know this. Distress calls. An antique looking ship telegraph on a stand. Damn it, I keep hitting escape. Wow. Okay, sir, I want you to look as mean and cantankerous as possible. Oh, that's probably the asshole judge. A painting of which trial judge? Wonder if that's like the main one. What's his face? Holy shit, 14 clues. And I realize I can go through the walls here, but you know how this works. I gotta do the logical room first, or do the normal room first. Probably none of these, but
my apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This schwa of your conversation with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Puritans considered anyone exhibiting medium-like abilities to be witches. Witches get stitches in Salem, baby. One of the existing witch trial... Wait, what? One of the existing witch trial-related paintings previously used in their first floor exhibit. It's also kind of funny how they're actually like dressing up as the witches and stuff. What the hell? Oh, it's gloves. I thought it was like hands. What the fuck? An antique scroll. Written on an ancient material called paper before we had iPads. Judgment. Judge Dredd was here. A judge's gavel. I wonder how old that is. List of the accused. A note from book from the late 1600s listing those accused in the witch trials. It seems like they're putting lights on the stuff we actually need to interact with, by the way. I realized that little developer nod. Excuse me. Salem psychic history. Glass on back order. Psychic leads police to gruesome discovery. Local child medium Sophia Baker finds missing man. That's the girl that he drowned in the chair. Rose Campbell, Salem High student, claims psychic powers. That's the girl who's burned to death. And I think that girl on the left is the annoying chick that's with us. Op-ed, do psychic really exist? Medium solves 20-year-old mystery. Another murder closed with psychic help. So basically, this guy thinks that these psychics are witches, so he's going after them. But what I don't understand is, like, it feels like he killed a lot of people, and how many people, one, are showing psychic abilities, and two, I feel like a lot of the ways some of these people died had nothing to do with, like, the witch trials. It's like killed by a bookcase. Sophie was a medium as well. It means that several other girls the Bill killer targeted were mediums. It's almost like it's not a coincidence. Detective. Okay, let's go over here. Or I do like how they have these spirits everywhere, like the hiding areas. They're not just in areas where you need them. I mean, it makes more sense that way, right? Instead of them just happening to be in the places that you just happen to need them, they're everywhere. So you can't just assume, oh, you know, a lot of other games you would see those and go, oh, okay, there must be some demons around here that I'm going to have to deal with. It's not necessarily the case here. So we're out of that investigation area, which is fine for now. The Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of the Witches, published in 1487, argued for the existence of witches, the nature and genesis of their powers, and how best to prosecute them. Thanks for that book. That helped us a lot. Historical. Again, British people. Dedicated to the nameless citizen whose generosity made the care of our town's heritage possible. We delicately restored the past to make a better future. Let's not do any more of that witch burn and stuff. That kind of turned out bad for us.
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Oh, got 5 or 6 of those. Nice. We'll still end up missing one because, of course, we will. Oh yeah, I've got to check. 3 more. So close. Ah, damn you elevators. Why do they always bless the elevators? Bless this little elevator mess. 2 more. See, I'm telling you, it's worse when you're getting near the end because it feels like you're gonna get like down to needing 1 and you're not gonna find it. And you're gonna go nuts. That could just be me. William Pine's Book of Color Engravings. The costume of Great Britain shows a rotating pillory that held 4 people at once as they walked around a post like mules at a grinding mill. I don't think it helped them. The Lord's Prayer's test. It was believed that the devil would never let one of his minions say all the words to the Christian Lord's Prayer. The accused were asked to recite it in full, and some of them, though merely forgetting some of the words, would find themselves in deep legal trouble. Wow. Good thinking, assholes. Why don't you just hold it? Like, if they can't say it, right? Like, if they literally couldn't say it, you could just put the words in front of them and let them read it. Right? Stupid ass Puritans. Holy shit, you were some dumb motherfuckers. I wish we could resurrect them just to like rub it in the face how stupid they were. Like, I want them to know. I want you to come back to modern times, and I want to make you feel super bad. Not just for shit like the witch trials, but for just being so goddamn stupid. Like, actually believing this dumb shit. Like, I mean, you know, of course the thing there is, oh, well, you never know what you believe that people 100, 200 years from now will know is poppycock. But I'm not so much concerned with that. Again, I'm sure they weren't either, but beside the point. All right. So I think we've looked everywhere in here. Or everywhere that's not part of this area, at least. That's the entrance again, right? There wasn't. I keep thinking there's another entrance over here, but there's not. All right. All right, all right. We need to get 3 more clues. Focus on that, jackass. All right, we got this anchor. Look everywhere where there's lights being lit. All right, we got all this, I'm pretty sure. We're just gonna loop back around everywhere with lights. I know we did that one. Oh, that one's not lit up. Any direction. It's a new band. But it's a boy band, but it's actually just a ship's wheel. Antique looking galleon ship's wheel. Okay, so maybe we're not just going to look out for stuff that's lit up. At least over here. It was fairly consistent, though. We might have to also talk to What's-Her-Face and trigger some shit. Who knows? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Time to get ghost drunk. Large barrel used for making wine. That looks interesting. Guess it's not. Unless we looked at it before, but I don't think so. Alright, it's gotta be either over here or talking to the kid. Maybe one of these paintings. Hello, ghosts, I see your asses. It's one random painting. Swear to God. Oh, here we go. What you doing here, officer?
Hey, kid.
What you trying to hide?
This painting.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol.
That's a softer suspicious. The ghostly version of the Bell Symbol Killer is on a painting called The Hanged Witch. Do any of the artifacts relate to the Bell Killer case? Well, possibly this one with the actual Bell Killer symbol. That maybe. It's a stretch. Okay, that one is. This one, the Bell Killer's target, that might be related in some way. Yes, it surely is. The ship's wheel. No. The cannon? Baxter looking at the bell painting? Oh no. Why he kills victims like witch. Why do you boot out? Puritan mediums were witches. That's actually fairly good. Might actually be careful here now. Judge, no. Witch trial, public summons, ship's wheel. This is all random ass shit. No, so this is really the only other thing. Oh, no, wait. Actually, no, it's not necessarily. Puritan mediums were witches. Okay. I read that wrong. Is that it? Okay, let's definitely mark these off. Definitely not the judge's gavel. It doesn't look like a hammer or bell or anything. Ship's anchor, no. Witch trial painting, no. Public summons, with spirit's wheel, no. Spirit telegraph, the wine, a no. No, not the witch trial judge, the ship, the cannon. So it's Witch-Trial Notebook and this one is the only ones I would consider. Yeah.
So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
Well, yeah, we did just see him with the painting. What suspicious behavior has Baxter exhibited? Well, let's see. Looking at this thing and then hiding it, I'd say that's fairly high on the list. Promotion, no. Bowling champion, nah. Baxter looking for the girl, yes. Wait, what book did he hide? Probably hid the book somewhere in his office because Rex was looking. Oh, that's the what's her face, the mediums book. That's fairly high up there. I came here because a witness called in a report, possible sighting of Bill. Okay, no. So yeah, this one.
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted. All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into.
Don't you dare leave.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
Well, that was a really dumb response.
You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Ugh.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Yeah? Yeah? Guess not. Oh, wow, they already made him dolled up looking like him. Baxter's suspicious behavior surrounding the case points to him being a Bell Killer suspect. I need to find him. Again, it feels a little bit too obvious. A little too obvious. Alright, so I definitely am not leaving yet, because we gotta find that one more damn piece. I'm hoping we find it on the way out. Well. Looks like some motherfuckers want to get owned. Where's that other one at? There's 2 more. Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Coming for ya. Ah, just out of range. Come on, some bitch. Let's watch and see where he goes. Haha, I don't have to get him out of my hiding space. Ah, god damn it. I fucked up. I hit the wrong fucking buttons. Yeah, I completely, like, mentally shut down. My brain was like, D? I have no idea where that is. I don't even think that's a letter. Nope. Never heard of that letter in my life. Hold on. Gotta look around for shit first. Where did we come in at? We came in this way, right? Yeah, because there's the giant anchor. Alright. I'm not too worried about him. I don't think he'll aggro that far away. And I'm still not really sure that running makes a difference. Alright, not seeing anything. Too far away to use that distract. Nope. Oh shit. What's up with the ghost ravens, by the way? They don't make a hell of a lot of sense. Appreciate it though. Bird's like, wow, anytime, buddy. Ravens are cool. I can't wait to have one. Okay. I know the last one's got to be around here somewhere. If that's the exit, I'm not taking it. God damn it. Oh no, it says the second floors. Didn't we? I don't see any more. I thought surely there would be some in there. Can't remember if we've been here or not. I feel like we have. Yes, the exit. God damn it. Well, not the exit.
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Someone told me about a murder.
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking out.
What happened?
I don't know. Sounds serious though.
Wow, that was super informative. Thanks, pricks. Alright, so we're back around to where we were. So let me actually look up where to find this one. We'll pick it up, watch the little thing, leave, and then we'll wrap her up. Alright, so we're actually out by where the ticket sales are. Basically you have to go, you come in that way, you have to go all the way around, and there's a wall here you can go through to get to the train exhibit. In fact, there's even a window over there with a ghost that we completely missed. He doesn't really say much. And if you look through the window, you can see one of the pieces of rock. There's a few things in here. Salem's history. Once the mighty iron trains charged forth on rails housed in this building. Now this place has been transformed into a monument to our town's past, carrying history forward on the rails of our memories. Something over here too. Another plaque, it looks like. Those convicted of gossiping sometimes paid their penance via the dunking stool. Okay. So there's some bad news. Well, it's not really any good news. Well, there is the stone, and it says one more to uncover. Well, unfortunately, the stone that says that we're missing is number 13. So, long story short, I went back and I looked at multiple sources because at first I was like, well, maybe they just have the number wrong. Let's read this first. Prosecution of witches was not common in Europe between the fall of Rome and the Protestant Reformation. Numerous laws explicitly forbade condemning people as witches or burning people for witchcraft. This stemmed from the notion that the very belief in witchcraft was superstitious. Catch-22, sort of. Anyway, so I checked multiple sources, and it said that number 13 was upstairs in that reclamation room, where we found that painting that back there, what's his face hid, all that stuff. So I went back and watched the video, and you see it like at least once. I kind of skimmed through the video, but you actually see it one time. It's by a wall, by a window. You see me, I kind of look at it, but I don't go and get it. Not yet, because again, I was saying I was going to check the inner room first and then go to the outer room. Well, again, unless I missed it, I skimmed around the video and I go back to that location and it's not there. And yes, I actually did go back there again to see if it was there. And I even like tried clicking R and E everywhere that it said it was supposed to be, and it's not there. So there's some kind of a bug. And somebody else posted on the Steam forums that said they couldn't find number 13 either. So it looks like there's some kind of bug. I'm guessing it triggered when I hit one of those cutscenes maybe, where it like makes it despawn or something like that. So unfortunately, we cannot see the movie for this because I sure as shit am not restarting on Checkpoint. During the European witch trials, Germany executed between 50,000 and 80,000 people of being witches, of whom roughly 80% were women. Jesus Christ, fucking morons. One other thing that happened, then we'll go outside, because I'm thinking when we go outside that might trigger something. But one other thing that happened was when I was leaving, there's some other people were saying like, oh, something's going on, I hear sirens and blah blah blah, something happened at the church. So I'm thinking something's going to happen when we leave. But yeah, I'm pretty fucking pissed that we're going to miss one because of a bug. And I feel pretty confident saying it was a bug too. Because like I said, I went up there, I checked multiple sources, all of them said that one was number 13.
In a hurry, boys. Where you headed?
The church, the people inside just specifically said the church. But yeah, pretty annoying, to say the least. All right, so we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. Next video, we'll go to the church and see exactly what's going on. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to North for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave comments. Let me know what you think of the series. Like the videos if you like them. It does help me out a lot. And I'll see you next time.